What's going on? Got a possum. We had a blind set in here last night, and it's been a minute since I've done a trapping video, and I figured I'd go ahead and do one. This is a burn circle from where I caught a good male red fox, and I reckon I'm gonna go ahead and probably get this guy out of here. I got him in a number 4 4-coiled Duke. It's a soft catch, and just had him on this little trail here in the blind set. Had a little rabbit here that got caught up, and that female fox came in and ate her. And so we've just kind of been using that in conjunction with the blind set, but it goes right on up a trail right here. I got me another flat, blind set in right up here. Didn't have anything in it. But we're going to go ahead and get this guy dispatched, and we'll see if I can't show you a remake. Alright, so got my trap here, got the possum dispatched. Still got my trap bed here. He didn't really tear anything up too much. He really didn't even pull my drag off anywhere. He just wrapped himself around a sapling and was sitting there. So what we're gonna do is first we're gonna go ahead and clean this bed out a little bit because of the dirt that was on it to begin with. Really just sieve and groundhog tools all you need. I like the groundhog tool pretty good. It's got your digging side for making your trap beds, hammering your stakes. You got your little digging tool for digging out your dirt holes and stuff. Just put it in there, twist. Good dirt hole maker. So like I said, we're gonna start out and just clear all this junk back out. And all of what I had in here is mostly wax dirt. I get it from F&T, Fur Harvesters Trading Post. They're out of Alpena, Michigan. Good company, always get your stuff to you fast. Really like them a lot. But we're just going to put a little regular old dirt, loosen it up down in here. That way we can bed our trap real good, and especially with wild canines, you want to bed your traps real good, because if they feel any wobble in it, they're just going to go ahead and dig it up. And it may not be necessarily what you expect when I say dig it up, because it'll look like a, what they call them, paleontologist come in with a toothbrush and uncovered your trap like it was a daggum dinosaur bone or something. Dig out that little bit of chain section there so I can drop that back in there. A lot of times I like to reuse my pan covers. Everybody worries about scent and stuff. I've always found the more animal scent that you have at a set, like natural animal scent, don't be coming in here and just dumping all types of pee and stuff everywhere. But if you got a coyote that you caught, or a fox, or even like this rabbit I caught earlier and this possum, just that little bit can get an animal's curiosity and make them kind of wonder what went on up there. Why did that animal spend so long up there? Should there be anything I need to be interested in, and of course, like with this female fox, she could smell the male on this one. So the first night she come in, she was a little bit weary, but I caught this rabbit, and then she came in, ate it out of the trap, and so I just staked it right here. That's what that little stick's there for. And I actually caught her night before last, and she got hung up for a little while, but this little sapling right here to my right, y'all can't really see it, she has figured out how to just perfectly get leverage on it and work herself up on one of these other little saplings and just pull out. So she's pulled out twice, and then with night before last being a close one, I guess she decided she did not want to test her luck tonight. Since I do not see my pan cover, I need to grab another one. And that you probably just saw is turkey feathers that I keep in my pack basket. I don't have any wild turkey feathers. I'm not completely sure the legalities of that with the possession laws in my state and everything. So I just get turkey feathers from my turkey that I have raised. I actually raised 4 of them. Or not 4, 3 of them. But 2 of them died. One of them was eaten by these foxes that I am now trapping. Oh, missed the pack basket. And then one of them was struck by a car. Nobody let us know, other than one of our neighbors that saw her laying down there. And before we could go down there and get her, or before he let us know, either way, we assumed the fox had come up to the road and grabbed her out of the road. So this is kind of where we're at. And all I'm just doing here now is I'm just sifting this dirt that I cleaned up out of my bed just back over the trap. And you can see a lot of this is real flaky and stuff, and I'm throwing a little bit of stuff to the side. And some guys don't like throwing stuff just right there off to the side, and I ain't had many issues with it, but I'm not saying I'm no great big grand trapper or nothing, you know. I just been doing a little bit of trapping for about the past 10 years. I enjoy it. I've put up some pretty decent fur. And of course, fur ain't worth much of nothing, but it's still fun to do. And I mean, that's really, these days, all you're gonna get out of trapping is just a lot of fun. If you're trying to trap to make money or anything like that, unless you're doing ADC trapping, you're trying to make money the wrong way. It's just, with the market and everything, it's just not gonna happen, unfortunately. So now that I got this kind of bedded back in, and I know some guys like wearing gloves and all types of stuff like that, and they're real big on scent control, and they gotta have the knee pads and all that. I blew this trail out with a leaf blower, so I can just walk it, you know, run traps, go to my stands, whatever. It obviously also works out really well to allow animals to move up and down through here, and they ain't got to worry about hearing their own footprints, and they can just listen for predators as they walk at their own pace. And they seem to like it. And of course the predators know that they can use it to hunt, because nothing can really hear them coming down this trail, which is part of why this blind set works so good, and my being here doesn't bother them. They're used to it. I'm gonna push a little bit of this junk back up, that way from coming up this hill, because this all goes downhill from here. Coming up it, they won't see a whole lot really off, you know, but it won't be till they step over that they realize they have severely made a really bad mistake. And all you're gonna do is just put you a stick on each side of your trap, and it's just, yeah, just for them to step over. I think maybe some people call this a step over set, and some people call it a blind set. And I don't know. It's been a minute since I've been to any training camps or anything, so I'd have to go back to some training camps, read some books, and get brushed back up on my terminology with my sets and everything. Get re-familiarized with them. But mostly just what I've been doing is dirt holes, and this what I'm calling a blind set. Like I said, I'm not completely sure that that's even the proper name for it, but I've been doing these blind sets, and I've been doing some dirt holes, and it's been at least a couple years since I've done any hard land trapping, so I'm kind of having to play with a little bit of stuff again. But Another little thing I like to do, just kind of cover up your cable a little bit for your drag, and you know, I ain't got to go crazy with it or go cover the whole thing, but you know, you don't want your little arrow pointing straight to your set, you know. And I don't really know if it does make a difference. You might could just leave the whole cable out. I don't know. I've never tried it. I just tend to mess around with some stuff, try to find what works for me, and if it works for me, I keep using it. And, yeah, that's just probably not a good habit to have. I need to mix stuff up more. But that's the remake on that. And like I said, just got to stick on each side, and show y'all this real quick. And this is what it looks like. And of course, like I said, all this is all downhill. Try not to show that possum. YouTube probably frown upon it. But once you get down to about fox level, this is what he's looking at. Of course, without my sift there. And my catch pole cable. But yeah, so that's what he's gonna see coming up through here. Dunk, 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 dunk. And that's it. Goes step over and pop. But you know, I've got that female on camera, and you can tell she is a little pregnant, so I'll probably let her go if I do catch her. But I'm gonna go ahead and try to catch this last coat that I got back here, and I got a bobcat that I don't know. I probably won't keep it. Really depends on if it's a male or a female. If it's a female, I'll let her go. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Pretty little day. Yeah. Well, we got a little red fox here. She ain't very happy with me, but I think she'll get over it because she's fixing to get let go. Caught her in that blind set I showed how to do a remake of on the last video. I'll see if I can't get this phone set up in some type of way. All right. Oh, I know. No, take it easy. You're good. We're just gonna get you out. No, hey. You're good. Come here. You're good. There she goes. That foot will be a little sore, but she'll be fine. Well, that was eventful.